I know lots of people aren't particularly bothered. Are you bothered by it?
I'm enjoying it. I'm dipping in and out, but I'm certainly enjoying it. I find it fascinating. I didn't watch your series. I want to watch it now, having watched a number of these, because obviously Susanna was such a committed superfan.
You were.
Yeah, and it was your series last year that you and Ken won that really got me into it. I do think what I find interesting about it is watching how people interact with each other.
I know.
Now, everyone's met an Adam, for instance.
I don't even want to start with him.
Well, I think we have to start with him. Because how come a man, I appreciate he's a good-looking man, how come he can get so many girls and the girls all know what's coming their way and it's going to hurt, and yet he seems to
I know, but I think
be the alpha male and get away with it?
If a guy's got bad boy across his head, every girl's going to go for him.
Really?
Yeah, of course, we're all like that.
Is that where I was going wrong all those years ago?
If they look like they're going to hurt you, we will go for them.
Why is that, Anna?
I'm not too sure. Like, look at Alex. He's so adorable and lovely, and he struggled the most in there. It just shows how the female brain works.
Although he had a bit of a night last night, though, didn't
he
it? I mean, this was it was celebration time, because I mean, even I can tell that Alex has sort of been struggling.
He's our A&E doctor who'd been sort of left on the shelf a bit. Not anymore, it seems, from those pictures.
I know, but I feel like a proud mum. I really do. Honest to God, I was filled with joy last night.
Do you think his mum's proud too?
100%.
So why is it then? Because as you've talked about with me, Adam seems to be...
he's the player, isn't he?
He has a hold over many of the girls in there, and as each girl sort of comes in, they all think, well, I'm the one maybe that can tame him, I'm the one that's going to keep him?
He must have something about him, because every girl's falling for him.
Well, you've watched it. Does he have something about him?
He does, for sure. He has a charm about him. And obviously, we see this edited show 24 hours into an hour. He could be saying a lot of other things that we're not hearing, because everyone seems to be falling for him.
Meanwhile, the Amber and Kem of this series are Jack and Danny,
100%.
aren't they? Do you kind of sort of recognise yourselves in them?
Not really. I see the previous year to us was Nathan and Cara. That's who I resemble them more with. Me and Kem had more of a rocky road.
Yeah.
Me and Kem were more like Wes and Laura, that type of relationship. Very fiery, very ups and downs, where Jack and Danny are very smooth sailing.
Are Jack and Danny going to win it?
100%, I could put my life on
But
it.
we've still got quite a long way to go. Isn't that a little bit boring? Do you think there'll be a few curveballs put in, maybe?
They need to be tested for sure, but they are incredible.
How do you test them, Amber? Send an Amber in to see if we can mix
Send
things
your
up?
Amber in, maybe, you know, another Villa on the side, something like that. There will be a few arguments along the way.
We were rooting for you after the last series, and I know you wanted it to last, didn't you, as well? So what was it? Is it the irony of being successful in the Villa and then getting, you know, taking advantage of all the work that happens, and then that split you up?
Yeah, you have to, like, either commit to the relationship or commit to your career. You can't do two things at the same time. And I think our age as well, like, you know, being 21 for a guy is very young. And obviously, I did move to London at 16. I grew up a little bit quicker, and we just weren't on the same wavelength. And maybe in a few years' time or whatever, but right now, I'm so happy being by myself.
And is he actually in a relationship with Kendall from this year's... I mean, does the Love Island cycle continue?
I'm not too sure. I've heard that there's rumours that they're seeing each other, and if they are, then I'm happy for both of them.
Are you in touch with Kem anymore?
Not really, not anymore.
Really? Oh, what a shame.
You can't be in touch with your ex,
Can you not?
No. Maybe we should start a poll. Can you not?
Should you not? But you think that potentially, because there was such lovely chemistry, it was such a great story, that in a few years' time, maybe when Kem's a little bit older and you come back together...
Yeah, it might be like a happy ending.
Might be the happy ending.
Maybe.
But it's what everyone voted for.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, guys.
You'll find someone special.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Interesting, though, Amber's advice. You either have a career or you have a relationship.
Yeah, Susanna.
Yeah.
That's tricky. Do you think... But you would go on the island, wouldn't you?
No!
No? What?
My goodness.
Right, we're starting a petition. We're getting you on the island next year.
In a million...
Let's get Susanna Reid on